let's bring on board and talk about one specific company, that's Krsnaa Diagnostics. Now, in recent developments that is coming in, Krsnaa Diagnostics has actually bagged an order, bagged a contract from the BMC to set up 600 collection centers across Mumbai. Let's bring on board Pallavi Jain, the MD at Krsnaa Diagnostics, to talk about that. As well as the business outlook. How will this be helping the company going forward as well? Pallavi, very good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for joining with us on Markets at Noon on ET Now. I want to start with this new contract wins that have come in for the company. Obviously, in the recent times when I talk of it, one is the BMC one, which is where you're setting up 600 collection centers, and the other one is a 386 collection center in Orissa as well. So in terms of these new tenders that which you have received, what is the additional revenue that we could start expecting for the company? By when will this be set up as well? What should we be expecting here?
Yeah, hi, good afternoon. And definitely it is going to add not only in terms of growth in the revenues to the company, but also the expansion plans are in place. What we've always discussed, that Krsnaa would like to spread and provide the services across length and breadth of the country. With this new tender of BMC, where we have to set up a one processing lab and 600 collection centers under the Hindu Hriday Samrat Apli Chikitsa. And as you mentioned in Orissa, it would be very, very early to comment on what would be the figure which will add to the revenues. But what we are expecting from the BMC project is roughly about 30 to 40 crores annual growth. Orissa, we've just recently won, and it definitely will contribute to our growth. Along with this, we've also mentioned that we have won contracts in 5 different states, wherein we are going to install 42 new CT scans. We are going to install 1 new MRI. We're going to set up 6 processing labs and almost around 1,000 collection centers. So we know we are on the right track and on the growth path.
Hi Pallavi, this is Ankita joining in. Also, you recently completed the entire project for the state of Punjab. Now, how is that expected to help your numbers in Q4 FY23 and beyond?
So definitely we have completed out of the 25 CT scans, as we mentioned earlier, that 24 are up and running, and all the 6 MRIs, the pathology, and we are seeing a growth because a lot of government initiatives are in place now. And I'm sure we've left with a couple of days more in hand, and you will be able to see the results very soon.
Right, Pallavi. Also, just could you talk to us anything about the update on any upcoming new tenders, and where do you plan to participate in? Any update on that front? And also in terms of the update on your Rajasthan tender, which has a potential of around 200 crores in terms of revenue.
So yes, there are a couple of tenders in pipeline where Krsnaa looks at participation. As you mentioned that, yes, Rajasthan is one of the tenders. We are awaiting the technical evaluation process is going on with the government, and we hope and we are expecting to see the results soon. And also there are a couple of other tenders where we are participating. The government is taking amazing initiatives, and if you have to talk about it, the recent announcement, today's Maharashtra budget announcement, also the finance minister has announced that he wants to replicate a similar kind of collection centers like Hindu Hriday Samrat Balasaheb Apli Chikitsa in all the other states, or almost 700 plus. He's announced that 14 states will come up with new medical colleges. The insurance bracket has changed. So I see a very broad growth spectrum, and definitely Krsnaa has been participating in various healthcare tenders, and we see that the future of healthcare is bright in not only in the state but also in the country.
Right. Pallavi, we also understand that in the diagnostic space, the price war situation has gotten better for some tests. What's your experience on ground for this?
I'm sorry, your voice broke in between.
I said that we believe that some in the diagnostic space, the price war situation has got a little better for some of the tests. What is your experience? You have your ear to the ground. What is your experience right now?
So basically, price has always been a USP for Krsnaa. So when, in fact, it's better situation for us that the government is now looking into monitoring the pricing and the quality of certain tests. It is definitely going to not only help. Krsnaa as a lab chain or a diagnostic chain, but it is going to help the overall market because now not only price point, but the assurance of quality, ensuring that all the accreditations are in place, ensuring that the service provider makes all the other needed arrangements. So this is going to be adding value definitely in the entire diagnostic industry.
Okay, Pallavi, thank you so much for that, and thank you so much for joining in with us on ET Now,
Thank you
giving
so much for
us.
having me on ET Now.
Thank you so much, Pallavi.